Raven649 here, and we're going to be talking about a certain holiday that North American people celebrate. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is Thanksgiving. In Canada, in which where I'm from, in Alberta, we have Thanksgiving in October because of the harvest dates are slightly different. Where in America, they have it closer to Christmas time because they're more south, and it's all about harvest in general. Piscification. I know I can't pronounce any words. Thank you. Anyways, so we're going to look at the history and what Thanksgiving really stands for. Now, we can defer in what it is. First, we have the Pilgrims. Now, who were the Pilgrims? They're the people that left Europe and England because they thought it to be too filthy. They're the Purists. They were the Purist Christians. They left England and Europe to come to North America to have anew. But when they landed here, what did they find? Savages. Now we're going to define the word savage. Savage, barbarian, someone who is uncivil compared to what you are. Similar to what the West is doing to the Middle East right now. It might indicate to a large degree that Arabs and Muslims and Islam and all the people over there are barbarians. But I don't think that's the case. They're just different. It's a thing in the West that we have. So, the proper word is Native American, or First Nations, or Aboriginal. I know a lot of people will call them Red Indians. Now, first off, Columbus was a moron, and he couldn't tell directions. When he landed in the Bahamas, he thought he was in India. He thought he was in India, and that's why he said, the mighty Indian. Show me to your riches. Because I don't know who his directors were, like showed him which way to sail or anything, but obviously they were not sailing for India. It is plain and simple. So if you call them a Red Indian, you're obviously not politically correct because they are not from India, they are not East Indian, and definitely they're not really red. They're more tan than anything. So the Aboriginals, in which this is where, okay, so the Pilgrims made peace with them. Yeah, they made peace. They sat down. They made peace with them. They had dinner. And then we're going to look at what they did afterwards. The Native Americans didn't know what property was. They didn't think that you could own a piece of land. And so when you brought up the theory, we'll buy your land off you, they didn't understand because no one owned the land. So, and for that, they were cheated out of their land. Also, when the Pilgrims came over, they brought over a disease like smallpox in half of the Native Americans. We've also, and I say we because I'm an immigrant. I'm like the whitest person in Canada. My family, well, my mom's side of the family has been stated that came over with Lord Baltimore. So that's a long time before my grandparents' parents immigrated here on my dad's side. But this is what we did, and I take responsibility of what my ancestors did, and it disgusts me and how we give thanks to this every week. We're gonna if you want to give thanks to God or your supreme being that you're alive and all the things that you have, and thanks that the world isn't ending, you can do that. You can do that. It's fine with me. I give thanks in my mind, but I don't do it on a special day that symbolizes blood. Okay, America was built on blood. I'm confident to say that. It was built on blood. You know what terrorism is? The revolution, the Civil War, the revolution against the English Empire was terrorism. America's built on terrorism. When they were fighting the Native Americans, know what Colonel Custer decided to do? Let's set the plains on fire. If we kill the buffalo, we killed the natives. Yes, that is so smart. Yes, let's set the prairies on fire. Or were people just retarded back then? Did they just not have logical thinking? I'm pretty sure that's not the best. President Roosevelt, in the early 1900s, he had to leave North America and go to China to kill over 3,000 specimens. Know why? Because he had nothing else to hunt in North America because it was already wiped out. The logic behind all of this is retarded. It's built on blood, and the Europeans raped North America. Canada's no walk in the park either. It's similar to this, but it's not as horrible as America. Not only The Pilgrims introduced alcohol and drugs and disease to the peaceful Native Americans. They were not savages at all. It was a quite beautiful culture on many, many levels. So anyone that says that they were savages has obviously not looked at the history. As it was built on love and caring and giving, how great America is. It's a crap country, and I don't believe in Thanksgiving, and I don't celebrate it. And anyone that says Happy Thanksgiving to me, I say Happy Slaughter Day, because this is the day that everyone celebrates when America and North America in general raped the country. Blood. North America is built on blood, just like the world's built on blood. What have us humans done, really? It's a full rant, and I apologize for this rant, but it's building up in me, and I don't think it's a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Slaughter Day. Did you know a large amount of turkeys were wild, and now you can barely find a wild turkey? I wonder that. Perhaps it's because of the greed that people have to kill and take and take. We are the guardians of this earth, as some say from their books. We are the guardians. We are supposed to protect it. It's not ours to take. And when it's not ours to abolish our hate and despair onto this planet and destroy each other. It's not ours. No. The world will not live on if certain things die. But if a human gets wiped off the face of the planet, the earth will move on. So in self, I think we should all start thinking in what we're doing to this planet. And instead of giving thanks on this wonderful day of Thanksgiving, think back. Look at how North America became North America. We're not a civil country. We're built on war and hate and blood. When you walk on that earth and you just feel it and you think about it, think about all those Native American women that were raped and their teepees were and their homes were burned down, and all of them that was interculted, taking their faiths from them, telling them that it was wrong. They had to choose Christian names. Yeah, that's right. The Pilgrims came because Europe was dirty, and they came and they took a beautiful, clean land and they made it dirty by blood, war, and tyranny. Colonel Custard Batter, the Battle of Little Bighorn, go look it up. I can't believe Americans glorify such slaughter. Okay, this is Raven649. I think I've done pretty good. Anyone's welcome to refute this. I will debate you in and out on this. I am passionate, and America was built on war, blood, and terrorism. Completely. Thank you. This is Raven649, and you have a nice day.